Hello. Welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this week's chapter of the article by Olivia Julius.
As I walked hand in hand with Alex up to the porch of the cabin, a sense of nostalgia washed over me. The familiar scent of pine trees and the distant sound of the lake brought back so many memories. Just as we reached the porch, the door flew open, and there was Laura with her hands out wide. "Oh my God, it's been so long," she exclaimed, pulling me into a warm hug. We both laughed, and I felt a wave of comfort as she led us inside. Ethan was sprawled on the couch, his eyes glued to the Cardinals game. I noticed Alex glance at the screen before Ethan turned off the TV. "So, who was winning?" Alex asked. "You don't want to know," Ethan groaned, getting up to greet us. He looked at Alex with a mischievous glint in his eye. "So, are you ready to become a kid again?"
"Yeah."
"When do you two become kids?" Laura asked, her excitement palpable. I couldn't help but smile as I reached into my bag and pulled out 2 small bottles. "I have the potions right here." I held up the bottles, each filled with a clear liquid and labeled with our names to avoid any mix-ups. I set the bottles on the coffee table and turned my attention to the suitcases we had brought. "Check out what I found for me when I become a little girl," I said, opening my suitcase and pulling out a small sundress with ruffled sleeves. "It's been too long since I wore something like this." "It's adorable," Laura exclaimed. "I know, right?" As I went shopping, I kept thinking, wow, kids have the cutest clothes ever. Too bad we didn't have these when we were this age. "I totally agree," Laura said, nodding. I noticed Alex and Ethan watching us from a distance, looking slightly bewildered. "So, what did you pack?" Ethan asked Alex. "Boxers, shirts, shorts, swim trunks." "The normal stuff," Alex replied with a shrug. "So, you didn't go crazy shopping for little boy Alex?" Ethan teased. "Shopping for me only took 10 minutes. Elizabeth, on the other hand, has been shopping from the moment this plan formed until the moment we got here," Alex said, shaking his head with a smile. "Yup, that's my sister," Ethan said, grinning. I shot Ethan a playful dirty look before turning back to Laura. "I'm just glad I don't have to wear that stuff," I overheard Alex whisper to Ethan.
"Yeah,"
Ethan whispered back. "Let's go get you your last beer for a while." "Right behind you," Alex said, and the 2 men headed off to the kitchen. I continued to show Laura the rest of my finds, enjoying the camaraderie and excitement we shared. After a while, Laura called out to Alex and Ethan, who had returned with beers in hand. "Come on, you two, we're ready to go in here," Laura said, beckoning them back into the cabin. Once the 4 of us were back inside, we walked upstairs to the master bedroom. Alex and I lay down on the bed, side by side. "Now, it's simple," Ethan said, handing each of us a cup. "Drink these, and you will fall asleep. Once you've become kids, we'll awaken you with these." He held up another cup. I nodded, feeling a mix of excitement and nervousness. Alex looked like he wanted to ask more questions but decided against it. We smiled at each other, took a deep breath, and drank our cups at the same time. Almost immediately, I felt a wave of drowsiness wash over me. I looked over at Alex one last time before my eyes closed, and I drifted into a deep sleep. The last thing I remembered was feeling Ethan and Laura's presence, watching over us.